Hello, this is Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, the final game of the DeuceCon Wrestling Federation.
Yeah, it's the best wrestling game on NES.
Clearly.
Here, I made that for you.
I got some
A man of my word.
some aptly named characters here.
Yeah.
Which one, I'm not sure which one's the world champion, but we'll figure it out.
They're all champions.
Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna it'll like turn black and then flash, and that's when you start the timer. I'll let you know when it is.
Okay. So just say.
Okay. Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Okay. And go. Alright, this is Zelda 2 Adventure of Link. I'm doing the 100% run, which is heavily glitched. There's a lot of just crazy overflowing of the game's memory, and some crazy attacking that like involves killing stuff really under leveled. And this first glitch I'm going to do here in this town is called Healer Glitch. And I have to talk to this healer lady at 2 frame perfect inputs. See if I can get it. Oh, I didn't get it. You'll see in a second. But basically, when you talk to her, she'll like her position where she goes next changes, and she'll just go into the air. I'll show you in a second. And when she does that, it leads her to a memory space that's not actually in the game. There we go.
Third try's a charm, not bad, not bad.
Not bad. Yeah, so right now I'm in like the Valley of Zero. This town's like, we call it Glitch Town. It just doesn't really exist. It thinks I'm inside, but I'm not. So I left right and just wrong warps me to the King's Tomb. I'm not sure why it does that, why it leads to this memory value, but we take advantage of it by going through the Death Mountain early. So these guys might be your childhood most hated enemies in this game, but you can just safely attack them by doing jumping crouching stabs. Basically what you do is jump, and as you're falling down, you press down and stab. So it gives you some space to keep attacking over and over again. And those moblins right there, you can jump over them by letting go of the D-pad. Is like the exact same point as jumping. So
Those are moblins?
yep.
I had no idea.
Bunch of weird enemies in this game. They're all named differently too.
Well, I was thinking moblins Zelda 1, or...
Yeah.
So this cave right here, obviously you're normally intended to have Candle,
Right.
but Opus has everything memorized, and he's a god, and so he can get through all of the shenanigans without being able to see anything.
The only thing I look at is like little pixels on the floor. Where is it? Where is he? There he is.
So you'll notice, if you can hear it in the audio, there are certain times when Opus is actually getting double hits in when he's fighting those guys, as he's stabbing as he's going down and coming up. And obviously, more hits, more damage, faster kills.
Oh, okay. That was scary right there. Yeah, I need to get the hammer. That's why I'm going this way. Because I'm not like Tat's level of skill where I can like go through Great Palace with only fairy. I don't have left and right either. I can't use left and right in this category to like zip around. Yeah, it's a weird thing in this game. Like if you press left and right at the same time, Link just goes crazy. Acceleration goes to the maximum value and you just go flying. Coming up here, there's a P-bag that's going to drop. P-bags are experienced in this game. And let's see if I get it. No, I didn't get it. That's okay. It just gives me experience like level up magic. What I did there too is I press up and A on the second player controller, and it forces it to continue. So at this point, you just kind of like find items and get ready for the Great Palace. That's all it really is at this point. And we're doing a lot of forcing those continues.
There's a lot of... The 90% run definitely has a lot of in-the-dark navigation. That I guess from a new person's standpoint can seem like super impressive, which it totally is. But obviously it's something that Opus has done probably hundreds of thousands of times.
Yeah, I think I have like 4,000 attempts on
Oh
this.
goodness.
It's getting up there. It's getting pretty ridiculous.
So here we're dropping off the trophy, picking up jump.
I play with the music, practice a little bit in town. Just trying to walk into my destination. Here I get jump. I traded the trophy to get inside this house. I can see the old man in the basement.
You gonna wrestle him?
Yeah, let's wrestle. He doesn't seem like he wants to. I'm just gonna go away.
He's gonna go off the top rope. He's gonna drop the elbow off the top rope.
Get the necessary training before he has his wrestling match again. A lot of build up for this one.
Oh yeah.
So another thing Opus is doing, at least at some points, he's actually manipulating the monster encounters that are coming his way. By walking a specific way, he knows that they'll move out of the way.
Yeah, as soon as I leave this road, 2 will spawn, I can move accordingly. And it happens every single time if I do it consistently. So here I'm getting the medicine so I can get the fairy spell the next town. This place is kind of hard. You have to make sure you're not jumping too much or else you get hit a lot like I am now. So I gotta be kind of careful. Alright, I'm good. And here, I'm doing the same technique I used before, jumping over these guys. I don't need to kill them.
A little easier when you can actually jump 500 feet in the air.
Yeah.
It's also interesting that the orange enemies in this game show up in the dark, whereas...
Yeah, I guess they just never thought people would try to play this game dark. But it's quite a bit of that now.
some bioluminescent
Yeah.
enemies. I'm capable of those sometimes.
Yeah, I broke those 2 boulders at like the right time. So an enemy spawn usually spawns on that boulder space, and luckily I did it fast enough where nothing spawned. So here I'm getting down stab, greatest thing ever, and fairy spell, another probably the second best thing. So I can grab those real quick, and then we're off to finish the rest of the run. I'll show you. I'll have to do the healer glitch again, and then we'll go and break the game. Right now it's nothing's up, so get to it.
Yeah, so fairy is really useful, I guess in a normal playthrough, because you can go through locked doors, as well as obviously you get free movement over the entirety of the screen, and you also, I believe, you have instant acceleration as well.
Yep,
as a fairy.
that's good for picking up items and stuff, and I use it right like entering caves and stuff. So I have to like walk and then gain, speed.
Do you use the fairy feet glitch at all in this, or is it?
Yeah, I'll have to use. You mean like in the ceiling?
No.
Oh, you mean like scooting the screen?
horizontal.
No, I wish I could do that.
It's not that bad.
I don't think there's any useful
there's
parts
no
in
use
this
for
one.
it.
Yeah. All right. Second last thing I need to collect before we're doing the next series of glitches.
Dude, I could be doing that. I just realized, oh yeah, I could be doing this. I'm just like sitting here watching.
No, I don't care. It's the 2-player 1 controller, or what do you call it?
1 player 2
1
controller?
player 2 controller run.
There you go. So, last thing's a jar.
Yeah, I would use fairy here, but I don't have enough magic to use it because I didn't get that feedback in the beginning. So I have to kind of do this normally.
Oh darn.
Yeah.
Having to press down sometimes. Oh.
Oh, that's just too much.
So we're gonna have round 2 of the healer lich here, I believe.
Yep, it's round 2. And I'll be entering a house over and over again to basically add Glitch Town on top of Glitch Town on top of Glitch Town, which will make the screen lock. Think Link's position is like a screen to the right when everything else stays the same. This is hard. Ah, I got a little confused from that other lady that passed by.
Yeah, more than one lady, Opus
Oh.
gets a little confused.
Yeah, it's really confusing in this world.
Nice
sweet.
recovery.
Yeah. Whew. So yeah, I just entered this house over and over again. So basically it gives you the value of 0 on top of the value of 0 on top of the value of 0. And see all the sprites are going like,
Yeah. Stuff gets a little crazy right about now.
And then the 5th one, I'm out. So we'll notice in the battles here in a second that it will just lock position. Like if I go left, it won't let me. It won't scroll the screen at all. Oh, shoot. See, normally it plops you in the middle of that battle, but I was already to the left, so I was like in the middle left of that battle screen. This part's all just luck. I haven't found like a good way to manipulate these spawns yet. But here you go, just walking through, glitch parts. It's interesting here. If I go left, it just brings you straight left. If I go a little bit right and then left, it puts you down a floor. And I'm not really sure why it does that. I'll be using that. So I gotta go right then left because there's a wall. So I scroll it enough so that the wall isn't there anymore. Just gotta grab this glove here.
It's a conveniently placed glove.
Yeah. So right now I'm going right a bit to scroll the screen, going left, and bringing me down, there's nothing there. So it just puts you at the entrance at that point.
Just remember, no glove, no love, man.
Oh, baby. Yeah!
Oh.
Oh, I get to do it again. Wow, the game is very nice that time. That's what I hope for in runs, but I never get. This is the first time I got that. Oh, man. I don't have to worry about those guys at all.
Yeah, so having this glitch enabled really trivializes a lot of the more difficult things, and we're back in the glitch town.
And now I'm out. So basically I went right then left and right then left, which brought me to the entrances of... Oh. Yeah, so the exit of that town I was just in. And doing the same thing here, I'm scrolling the screen right then left, and it brings me down a floor, which is the exit. And I keep doing that over and over again, except for the last one. So I'm just walking through the floor. The trooper.
He's got his shovel ready, dude.
So here is a pretty easy wrong warp. I don't have to do anything, I just have to leave the screen. Because the Death Mountain and the Palace 4 maze are in the same memory bank. And since I overflowed the game's memory, the next value for Link's location just made me appear in the maze. I'm grabbing these jars with the fairy because I don't do a fanfare or anything. Save some time. So on my way, I have to do a little bit of grinding before going to the Great Palace because I need 5 magic. And we'll get to that soon. Aw, tried. Ah, whatever. So again, just right then left and brings me to the exit, which is the exit for some reasons in that cave. It just, I guess they're really close in the game's memory too, so. So here's when I do my grind for experience. And I keep executing these double hits because it's like the fastest way to do it if I'm doing it right. But then, unfortunately, there's spiders that are mean sometimes. I like to go nuts in that game. We call if you go back and forth really quickly and doing stabbing moves, it's called the panic dolphin. I'm not really sure why. It just looks like he's just flopping. Reverse this. Scary going, that spider, he's a jerk.
From the front, from behind, Opus does it all.
Oh baby, okay, good. So I'm just getting up to 500 experience and move on from there. Oh, oops. Okay, that's good. Oops. You can break the trees over and over again with your hammer. I don't know why. But yeah, when I'm hitting these Lizalfos here, I'm basically hitting them at like, oh cool, I guess good luck. Hitting him like right in the chest area, and I'm doing it as I'm falling with the standing stab, and then when I'm coming up with the crouching one. So I'm hitting him at the exact same point with both those hits, which allows me to do that double hit. It's very useful. You don't have to learn it now. Like if you're beginning this game, like learning the game, it's not too much of an issue to learn it. Or I mean, learning it like immediately. It's better just to do like the jumping, crouching ones. It's a lot safer. So I just want to get that P bag because it's 500 experience, and I need 200 more, so I get magic 5. So yeah, I kill this blue Zalfos here. Oh, yeah. Sorry about that. That didn't happen. Okay. It's nice because in Great Palace, when I go to the entrance, it'll allow me to up an A without leaving the palace, so. Luckily, it brings me right to this entrance, so just enter in and get up an A to get my lives back, and go through it pretty quickly. So here there's a wall to the left, so I have to bring the screen to the right a little bit and then go left. And a lot of the Great Palace now is like I just kind of go with it. I have to go right a lot, so the screen's locked the opposite way. So I just have to keep continuing going right in a lot of areas. There's a lot of walking here.
Now, when you're going through this, enemies like despawned or?
Yeah, they're despawned. There's a point when the screen scrolls it just enough. They will appear like in the game's memory. So, but right now they're not gonna be here. You'll see one of the firebirds here appear out of nowhere because the screen scrolled enough to the right. So.
Oh, gotcha.
The jerk. Yeah, I don't have to fight those birds. They're so annoying in a casual playthrough. But it's so easy because if you jump right enough, you don't have to worry about getting hit at all because they won't even get near you. I use fairy there just to get over that spicy chicken we call him. Alright. Aww. Hey, when that guy throws beams out right away.
Yeah, the blue bird knights are definitely the bane of a lot of people's existence in Zelda 2.
Oh, it's one hit.
They're pretty brutal.
Yeah. I have to do this without using magic now, so we'll see how that goes. If not, I'll have to just reset the palace. Yeah, since I have attack 2, like these guys. Yeah.
There
Okay.
you go.
Oh boy. That was scary. Jump over that little invisible pit there. You kind of just have to do the run over and over again to figure out where traps are. I had to save my magic, so I had to just avoid this spicy chicken coming up too. Oh shoot.
Oh.
Ah! So yeah, now I have no life, so we'll see how this goes. Uh-oh. Okay. I normally would have Death Abuse here coming up, but... Oh, actually, I can get the Sphere. Let's get that. Gotta traverse a little bit. Oops. Sorry, I'm trying to just very carefully. It's a scary little spot. Okay. Drop for these little bots. Oh, they all jumped off for me. That's nice. Coming up here, there's a technique called Thunderbird Skip. Basically what you do is you use Fairy in the ceiling, and it leads you to certain areas. I'm not sure where it leads you in the game's memory or anything. Like, I wish I could explain it, but I'm going to be doing it to skip Thunderbird. So you just do it in the little HUD up top. So now I'm on the ceiling and the next floor down. I'm going to go to the right a little bit and use it. And it puts me to the screen to the right. I'm not sure why it does that either, because it usually would bring you down a floor, but I'll be coming up soon, because Dark Link fight's not too bad. Same fight, same platform, just the sprites are mixed. Mix up a bit.
Oh, he's got the sword beams ready to go. My God, he tore him in half.
Time.
2048.
Okay, cool.
Champ is here, man.
Dude, that was scary.
Half of the champ is here.
Oh yeah, it's half of them. Well, we'll try first on that side.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Zelda 2, it's the 80% run is... I mean, once you learn if you learn other categories, like all keys category, or, I don't know, anything else. Or you can even just try out Randomizer. It can help out with all your combat. You can try out this category. Press J-Polk has a tutorial on it if you just go through that video, and you can learn it pretty quickly. The route's not too bad. It's just the fighting those bird knights that can be annoying. But yeah, thanks Deuce, having me here.